Oakley dokley focalies. I am back for some Gladiator. I'm playing some Gladiator today. I have a deck that was provided to me, not by Ninth Echo, but by someone in our, I forget who, maybe HD. Somebody shared Ninth Echo's show and tell deck. I wanted to play an OmniTell deck today because MKM is out. And there are a bunch of new cards, and of course the one card that I want to play is technically not a new card, and it's technically not from MKM. There are actually some other cards from MKM that I need to get. I have not been the biggest fan of drafting this format. I think that's just in general. I'm not really a limited. I don't like low power limited. I like Vintage Cube has ruined me, but there's probably where do I want to look? Like there are some other cards that got added to Arena from the list that I kind of want to look at as well. Is there just going to be like the list? How does this work on Arena? Is it just under MKM? Or is it going to be under the list? There's no way to look at it? Are you fucking for real? I have to like manually input every card? I mean, I could just go not collected. This will probably do. You have to use other websites. I love Magic Arena. I don't own a common from... Oh, this has got to be on the list, right? All right, well, tell you what, before we even play the game, let me collect these so I don't have to miss a bunch of stuff. Treats the cards from the sets they're originally from. That's cool, I guess. I guess that's cool. I think I need to craft a smuggler's copter as well. I mean, we could just do this to craft everything. Oh yeah, Leonin Relic Warder's on here now. Sick. This card's legitimately dope. Enter the Meek was art. That's just a card style. That's not a real Magic card. I own this card. Mistveiled Plains, also dope. Mystery Key. This is in Baldur's Gate, right? It's from Baldur's Gate. Kuldotha Rebirth is hot. Now we got two of them. But Magma. I saw Magma in a draft and I considered picking it. I was like, ooh, I had like a tokens kind of deck. It's just like, this is a good top end, right? Bonus cards on Arena were a mistake. I kind of like them. Ooh, look at that border. I don't know. I think it's a kind of a neat way to add cards to Arena. I do wish that they were added. I mean, look, we get Nyxweaver. I do wish that they were added in a way that made it easier to filter them. Like, it feels like you would want to have these cards programmed as the list, but I don't know. Maybe it's just easier to call them their own cards. Yeah, Future Warrior shockingly looks great on Arena. This is going to show a million cards. What are the rares from the list? I still don't have a Warden of the Inner Sky? That's probably a mistake. Let's just spend some wild cards right now. I mean, I guess if I'm not building this deck, I shouldn't craft it. What's the hot one? I know there's Smuggler's Copter. Is there something else? Oh, there are cards that are like guest inclusions too. Man, fuck. Can I just play Chandelar? Can I just go back and stream Chandelar? How do I not own Thespian Stage? Set SPG has the special guests. Oh, okay. All right, well, let's get the copter. Set SPG. Oh, I did S set. Sog? That's not it. Jesus, can I type? They're all mythics? Are you fucking kidding me? Using a mythic wild card for... I have to use a mythic wild card for Fabricate? Using a mythic wildcard for tragic slip. That shit's so funny.
One.
Victimize. Oh, victimize is kind of cool. Gamble's kind of cool. Well, I guess some of these you don't need, which is kind of nice. Obviously, we don't need Field of the Dead, Tracker, Drown in the Lock.
Another one.
Tragic Slip. Yeah, you don't need half of these, but like Fabricate and Gamble are pretty cool. Ghostly Prison I'll play in some deck. I'm gonna do this before I run into a situation where I don't have wild cards and I'm going to need a Ghostly Prison. Or not a Ghostly Prison, Smuggler's Copter, whatever. Oh, Steely Dan fan. 69,420 gifted 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much. That's incredibly generous. To Your Luck is One. What was Chmabian? Wait, was Chmabian? How do I pronounce your name? Please let me know. Brass Char, Lazy River, and Carbanoid. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's play video game. Also, Blackham for the 10th month. When they mag on my maw, magging on my maw like corn on the cob. Is that anything? I'm playing this OmniTell deck. I haven't made any changes to it except for I added one of these surveil lands. Should probably be playing more. These cards seem pretty strong for the format. This is 9th Echo's 4-color list. The white appears to just be for Teferi and Atraxa. But it's mostly, you know, Sultai with a little splash. We got Omniscience, we got Emergent Ultimatum, we got Show and Tell. You know, we got all these other good cards. This feels like something that can play kind of like a rampy, kind of like control the board deck until, you know, you cast Emergent Ultimatum or you Show and Tell at Omniscience. Show and Tell is going to be kind of interesting because, you know, Show and Tell into Omniscience in a format where there are assuredly a large number of Night of Autumn type of effects. Means that, you know, this is not the best thing. Show and Tell into Portal's kind of hot. Obviously, putting in a Gristlebrand or a Atraxa is reasonable too. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to play something like this before I dive into playing normal decks. Yeah, I got Deadly Cover Up in here too. I think that's it, right? Show and Tell, the land, and Deadly Cover Up. Destroy all creatures, and then I guess occasionally rip their basic lands or exile a card. It's nice to just have like a 5-mana Wrath that isn't Crux of Fate. Now all we need is Damnation, and then we'll be good. Give us Damnation already. Please, I'm begging you. All right. Besides, if we dirt out and this is a huge mistake, I can just switch to either playing the Sandy B list. Who gave me the Sandy B list? This has a couple of updates that we can add. Or we can just play more Chandalar. It's nice to always have Chandalar on the back burner. Who doesn't love playing Chandalar? I love Chandalar. That's all I can think about. The people like Chandalar. It's what they crave. Shandy is love, Shandy is life. Yeah, it's great. Also just playing like, I don't know. I would think the idea of doing like Chandalar challenge runs is extremely fucking good. Well, I have the namesake card. I have a Brainstorm. I have a Mana Accelerant. I have a way of technically clearing into more lands. I think I'm actually keeping this. Starting off with a real risky biscuit here, but you know what? This actually, how many lands does this deck have? I feel like it has enough, right? It's got like, surely this has like 40 lands in it, right? Damn, Marina, you running chunky. 39. Okay. 39 lands. Do I have Stockholm Syndrome? Not a thing. Did you know that Stockholm Syndrome just isn't a real thing? There we go. We got the...
Eggs.
That's just shit made up to make the cops look good. Or less shit. Alright, well this is a little awkward. I guess I should put away these cards. Yeah, draw that, and then we can sleight a hand next turn. This is fine. We have the Omniscience. We have the Omniscience. They know some shit is up. Ooh, I mean, killing this with a Blood Chief Source would be pretty hot, but I think I have to commit to finding this land. Alright, we lose. Easy money. I used to be mad. Welcome back for the 49th month. Glad to have you. Good to see you. No, I haven't shown the pictures yet. I knew those were on top. I knew one of them was on top.
Eggs. E-double-G-S.
Good keep. I'd keep that hand again. One land, cantrips, plus show and tell. Omni. Final parting seems a little not great here. I think I'm getting a triome with this. My mana seems a little awkward.
Gives me conniptions.
Yeah, just because it didn't work out doesn't mean that's not a great keep. I mean, maybe it's not a great keep. It's a bit of a greedy keep for sure, but I keep that again. We had double cantrips. We had a removal spell that we can cast if we need to. We have show and tell. Oh yeah, we're popping off. Carson, welcome back for the 58th month. 58 subs and North 100 is back, baby. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, North 100's back. I assume I want this. There's a new episode of North 100. It's not a set review. It's an actual factual episode. Ooh, the Surveil land? Giving me another land to Shieldred? Yum. Thank you for all the support, Carson. Also, thank you for gifting a sub to Kiefer. That's very kind of you. You made a huge mistake, but it's very kind of you. Used to be mad. Back for the 49th month. When did they update the Chandelier UI? I mean, this looks about as good as Chandelier. It's a little more flashy. This is like Chandelier if you're jingling keys in front of your screen. Not to mention, with that first hand, we have an avenue to getting our third land. If we have cantrips to get the second land. We have Wayfarer's Bauble to get our third land. If we absolutely need to. Like, that's bricking. Holy shit. Okay. Let's fire off a Consider. What am I looking for? I don't think I want a Wrath. I mean, maybe I'm going to want a Wrath. But I think there are other cards that we can look for. Guess I'll cast a Stroke of Luck. The rest go on the bottom. I guess I'll just draw a land. Attack. Alright, they didn't take it. They didn't take the bait. Watching Is This Your Card Chandelier, realizing the reason Moto sucked so bad is because it's just the Chandelier UI? What? Moto does not suck. Sick and tired of this narrative of slamming Magic Online. Magic Online is love. Yeah, older Magic Online stinks. Ooh. You're doing the post-combat equip? Oh, you're just playing another creature. I could Rona's Vortex? I could Rona's Vortex here. For a tempo play? I think I'd just rather do this. I kind of want to make this trade and cast Seasons Past. I think that's kind of hot. He uses my mana efficiently. Trades with their board. This means Rona's Vortex isn't going to be able to... 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't want this as 2. I want this as 2. Like, it means that they can equip the swords to this, which is kind of annoying. Because then I can't Rona's Vortex it. I would have to deadly cover up it. But I'm okay. I'll take a bajillion here. Trade aggressively with their board. Post-combat Inti. Interesting. Ooh, a Grime Tutor? Well... Here's hoping they don't have Night of Autumn. If they have Night of Autumn in their hand, then I lose the game. I don't think... they don't look like a Night of Autumn deck. Pulsamir? Yeah, that's fine. Wait, hold on. Cast with alt cost, and then don't collect evidence. That's neat. I've cast collect evidence cards. How have I not noticed that? Alright, let's find that. Cast Shieldred. Yeah, they drew it off the Sophie. Oh, that's a good draw. Portal to Phyrexia. This is not the greatest dig through time, but I think, you know, that's the greatest dig through time. Ooh, now I could win the game, or I could go to Seagate. We could Seagate Restoration. Yeah. I'm going to find Emergent Ultimatum and, I don't know, something. Kill them. Yeah, if you put it in Oblivion Ring off of Show and Tell, you can exile the Omniscience. Show and Tell in this format is interesting because it's one of those cards where it is worse in... Gladiator is like the perfect spot. Oh, there's like a deck overlay, L, that should be available. I mean, I'll update the command. But there should be OmniTell. There should just be an overlay. I gotta mulligan this. I gotta mulligan this. I feel like I want to add lands. Like, that's the first thing I want to do to this deck, is add lands. Should play more lands? Yeah, I'll add those Surveil lands. It'll be great. Show and Tell, what I was saying is that Show and Tell, especially if your game plan is Show and Tell Omni, is pretty interesting in a format at a power level like this. I guess I should have played that. Because you have a lot of game plans where you're just disrupted by cards people are playing for, like, innocent reasons, I guess. That's the way I want to word this. Like, Show and Tell Omni, and then just, you know, any green-white deck is playing... they're playing God knows how many type of disenchants, right? Basically everyone they can get their hands on. Oblivion Ring is playable in the format. People play tons of Oblivion Rings. You know? There's just a bunch of stuff that you can get into play. Oh, the BBL? Into Shadow Spear. Hot. Well, I think I'm going to give him the Brutes. I'd love to draw a land. That's a great draw. Because now I can give him the Brutes. Give him the Brutes. We can memory lapse the next card that they play. But I'm running out of cards. I mean, I mulligan to 5, and on a mull to 5, you don't exactly want to have the hand where you have to, like, 1-for-1 a bunch. Yeah, I'm gonna need to just look at the top 3. Oh, that's a good magic card. Yeah, you got Cathar Commando, you got Outland Liberator, Leonin Relic Order, bunch of stuff. Some more vulnerable than others, but you know, they get the job done. Please don't kill my ring. Dark Ritual. I feel like they have a disenchant, or I'm just going to die to Questing Beast. One or the other is fine. I feel like they have disenchant because they hovered over their Shadow Spear as soon as I played the One Ring. Yeah, they do. This is fine. What do I need? Black? That's probably finding blue, black. Could get green. Yeah, we'll get green. I mean, I don't need to Dark Ritual for Atraxa, but I think I'm going to. I still have protection from everything. Yeah. Like, I'm still going to. Come on, Surveil Land. And we don't need to draw land here. I said... Dark Ritual. You want to leave me with blue and blue-green. I'm okay with that. Well, I didn't find an untapped black source, which is a little unfortunate. A lot of sorceries. I think I'm getting an instant land. You destroy a monocolored creature. So they got 2 cards in hand. I could get a Thoughtseize here. Watery Grave. Yeah, it deals me 2 damage. Could also get Treasure Cruise here. Cruise feels pretty good, because I can cruise and at least keep up Rona's Vortex. This is, admittedly, not a very good Atraxa. Yeah, I'm gonna get those. I'm hearing nothing but complaints from you, streamer. Yeah, it's my duty to stream and complain. Name a Magic streamer or player that doesn't complain. I'll wait. I don't actually think I fire off this Explorer. I think I just play this and pass. Win Beeler. LSV? LSV complains. Dana Fisher? I bet Dana Fisher complains. It's human to complain. Oh, it's you don't? Man, this card fucking sucks. I should have got the Thoughtseize. Although, they have so many cards in hand.
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!
Really need to draw Emergent Ultimatum here. Or anything. Salami Superstar, welcome back for the 17th month. If you know what I mean, this sub... I don't know what you mean. Oh, that's a pretty good draw. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Yoink. 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 Ooh! Alright, well, that's an artifact. Lot of lands. Holy shit, this is another just draw 3? Man, this card stinks. I can brainstorm away a lot of these lands, though, which is kind of nice. Hopefully I can find a counterspell. I found a kill spell. Or, importantly, I found a 2-3. Yeah, doing good, chat. Doing good.
Another one. Gives me conniptions.
Great. I'm committing to casting this. I think I'm just doing... Am I playing the Murderous Rider? Is it going to save me more damage? Nah, I'm passing. I mean, we are dead to a variety of things. Oh, I have to do this now. I'm just dead on board. Yeah, no, I'm dead on board. I need to play this thing. Yeah, we bricked on all of our draws. I was Dobbs. They animate their 3-drop. But we're still dead on board even if we play it, because they AoE our thing and then they leyline binding our other thing. So we are dead on board because we bricked on our 7 mana cards. GG's Doc Chillbrain. I'm going to get a run back on that if that's all right with you. I'd like a run back, please. The Exile gives pro black. Oh yeah, we're dead in a bunch of different ways. Yeah, easily some of the worst draw 7s. No, I don't want to draft. Easily some of the worst draw 7s that we've had in a hot minute. That's fine though. I'll run it back exactly without adding the other lands. But I do think that you're going to want more lands and you're going to want Surveil lands in this deck. Surveil lands feel pretty good. It's a little slow, but I think I'm keeping... Oh, I'm on the draw. I should have mulliganed. Whoops. This hand is so painful. Although Abundant Harvest for a non-land is pretty good. Like, that's a good sign, I think. Yeah, we might be dead before we could do anything with this hand. Opponent's got a lot of pressure going on. Although the Fatal Push effectively being a dead card is a good sign.
What, Ben Wheeler? Abusing magic?
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
Show and tell ban list when? Hold on, let's wait a while. This isn't some channel you're talking about. Honk honk. Elf Lawyer, thank you for gifting a sub to Guccio Talk. Very kind of you. How you doing? How you been? Churchy Cole, welcome back for the 9th month. OmniTell. My favorite part of OmniTell is when John OmniTell looks at the screen and goes, I put in omniscience, and then everybody clapped. Oh, we're getting Fleetfoot Dancered? Yeah, I'm fucking dead. Never mind, I'm not dead. But I am taking approximately 1 million damage either way. I get to cast the spell? Ooh. Alright, well... I'll put this into play. They have nothing? Or the top card of my deck. Oh, I'm going to cast this. And root potato for the 58th month. Show and tell banless when Kappa. What does this even do? You cast 2 spells that are cheap? That's kind of hot. Yeah, I still might be dead. Well, you can't lightning bolt me. You can lightning bolt your battle. You can they can transform the battle. And they get to blow up my thing? Man, I fucking hate Magic the Gathering. I mean, this is pretty cool. Major the One Ring. That's pretty good. Combo players can't have shit in 2024. So, how am I winning this game? I mean, that's actually one of the ways that we can come back. But I'm at such a low life that it might be a little tough to do so. That was a pretty absurd get, but I think they could have done it anyways, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yeah, they could have done it anyways. How does it feel to get styled on in the salty run back? Makes me wish I was playing vintage. You know, the usual. Yeah, I'm taking an absolute truckload of damage here from my mana base, and would like that to not be the case. I think I'm going to need to rebuild this deck. Certainly the mana base. There are some cards in here that are a bit too clunky that I think we can not play. And I'm not really convinced on this white splash. Because we can... Yeah, I'll just concede. We can build our mana base in such a way that doesn't... That like, accommodates Atraxa, but also doesn't cause us to take 1,000,000 damage. And if we are committing to this many white cards, it's kind of odd that we're not playing, you know, looking into other stuff as well. Right? Like, there's no Swords to Plowshares in here. Cultivate's an odd one. This Questing Beast is kind of an odd one. Some odd inclusions in the deck, but it's a good starting point, right? It's a good thing to reference. I think I'm keeping this. This Lay of the Land is going to be pretty hot. Oh, there's a Ragavan. And I can't kill the Ragavan. So I'm going to do this. M21 standard ass hand. Yeah. Holy shit, yeah. Oh. Okay. Surely they're not going to get a 4-mana spell off me, though. Oh, Sultai Charm, that's pretty good. Oh, Fable the Mirror Breaker is also pretty good. So, like, what's my out here? I can kill this Ragavan, and then I'm just going to die to Fable. I could try to cultivate and high roll. Kill Ragavan, drain them. Problem is I have to kill this Fable as well. So I think I have to high roll. Welcome to Magic the Gathering. Let's go... what's the Emergent Ultimatum on again? We got black, black. I think I need green and black here. Green into play, tapped. Black into my hand. Swords from Plowshares. M21 standard ass hand's gonna be sticking out of my mind. It's yeah. Oh, they got my counter spell. That's fine. That would have been a not great draw anyways. What if we build... What if this is the return of blue-white OmniTell? The sickest... Or the Bant OmniTell with, like, Nexus of Fate and Fogs. I mean, Questing Beast is still everywhere. But that'd be kind of funny. Do we have actual Fog yet? I don't think so, right? All right, let's get this cruise going. What? I did all three, right? Okay, I see. This challenges the board. Play that. That blocks that at the very least. But this doesn't go to the graveyard. Ban OmniTell initiative file. Initiative. Now we're talking. Yeah, the only way... How does this check the board? It checks that, but we get hit by that. This is going to be difficult to cast because of this. This transforms. They're going to get to cast Dragon. Fuck it, we ball. Wait, hold on. Probably shouldn't have played my land if this is the case. Nice. Zaunot, welcome back for the 40th month. Wow, the Chandelar update looks fancy. You know, if I became a full-time Chandelar streamer, and by that I mean a combination of Chandelar and then occasionally playing Cube or whatever, I bet... Yeah, I'm dead. Well, hold on. I can whale into something maybe. Nope. All right. Back to the drawing board with this deck. I know that was just 2 games or 2 matches, but there are some underlying issues with this particular build that really pop their head in. Need to make a mod that makes Chandelar follow Canlander rules. You could probably, I mean, there are a bunch of Chandelar mods, right? So you could probably do a bunch of goofy stuff. Arena, please. I should have never stopped playing Chandelar. I should have never stopped playing Chandelar. Goodrow Wilson? Holy shit. Wasn't that guy a monster? like an absolute human nightmare? Also, how's it going, Mark? How you doing? How you been? Wasn't that the guy that was so racist, even the Ku Klux Klan was like, you need to tone it down, dude? And he was the president? Yeah, he was an American president. Alright, well, evidently, this needs to get reset. Stock Scrivener, welcome back for the 14th month. How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for all the support. What up? All American presidents are war criminals? I mean, yeah, that's part of the job. They have to be. Not the one who was in office for like a month? William Henry Harrison? Oh yeah, let's find some dirt on William Henry Harrison. William Henry Harrison. Nah, he owns slaves. I'm canceling his ass. I'm canceling. He's done. He's fucking done. Right. Let's remake this OmniTell deck. I want to... I want to keep it Bug, because Bug gives us the most, like, combo style cards. I need to double check that I'm not, like, missing some of these new cards that I'm going to want, right? Don't even know if that card exists. Ooh. Born Upon a Wind and OmniTell? Is there any card here that I'm missing that I should be playing? Crypticoat? And before, anytime this card gets brought up, somebody's like, it's the new True Name Nemesis. And it's like, I don't think you've played against enough True Name Nemesis. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. How do we feel about Rhystic Study? Because I've been thinking about Rhystic Study in Highlander recently. I think this card might actually be kind of cracked in a world with Mox draws in Highlander, in Canadian Highlander. Now, Gladiator is not that, but people are tapping out or they're casting multiple spells. I'm starting to come around on this card. And it's not just because there's a fish woman on the artwork. I want to get ahead of that. Because every time I fucking talk about a card positively with a merfolk on it, people start talking, they make assumptions, and I want to get ahead of that. I want to get in front of that stuff. Right? Ooh. I mean, this is 5 mana, but it might be real. Draw 3. Draw a card equal to the starting intensity. Oh, the chorus. I don't care about that. Like, brought my man Ixidor on here. Ooh, I do like Ixidor. Force Fruition, Slumber Party. Hey, remember when I had one of every card on Arena? Like, you could, that was just like a thing that you could do. I can get Omniscience. That was like fun. Being able to own one of every card on Arena. CDH is a bad format? Oh, CDH is good. I think it's hard for a format like CDH to be a bad format because it's just like card pool's large. There's a lot of diversity in what you can do. It's fine. It's fun. The people that play it, especially the people that are like, ooh, maybe I want this. This card's really good in channel decks. Should we be a channel deck as well? Probably. I think the only bad formats right now are Modern and Pioneer. Multiplayer is bad for comp. I think it's not bad. It's different. It's a different way of trying to play competitively. This card's probably not good enough. Gladiator is no sideboard, although we can dream. We can dream of a world where we have sideboards in Gladiator. What the? I've never seen this card. Whenever token enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on it. Attacks. Target attack. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Should we be playing Defense of the Heart? Like, if we're playing like a big cheats style deck, Defense of the Heart is kind of funny. Like, we just get this card into play and they have to deal with it. That's kind of hot. I think Standard's in a pretty good spot right now, too. Ooh, this card's kind of funny. Wow, we're not playing Worldspine Worm? But you could show and tell Worldspine Worm out. Oh, we're not playing Drown in the Lock? All right, I think this is it. I think the only cards that I need to add are, I think I have the bug lands too. Right? I don't want to play, yeah, I don't want to play that. I have the bug lands crafted. Pretty sure. If I'm missing some like very obvious card, chat'll, you'll tell me, right? What separates CDH from EDH? Different mentality, playstyle, goals, bunch of stuff. I think I want to build the mana base first. And then tinker it afterwards. CDH is genuinely fun if you give it a shot. And just like, it's also a lot better when you ignore the implications of the name, because that's like the worst kind of like, it's the worst kind of branding that you could have. Oh, I don't want Castle Mantras. I might not even want Hall. That's not really what this deck's trying to do. But I'll see where my mana base is at. Like, it's just such a low cost of inclusion. Seiju, speaking of. I like the pathway. Also, shouldn't we just be on Thoracle? I mean, I'm not going to be because I have personal standards. But it feels like we should just be on Thoracle. Like if we're trying to kill people. Wow, we have so many dual lands now. This rules. Still legal and bug? Yeah.
Eggs!
Jungle
Eggs!
Hollow.
E-double-G-S eggs!
Did I not craft the underground? Shit. What, can somebody tell me what the black-green surveil land is again? I have it on my... No, I fucking put my cards away. God! I put all my cards away. Underground mortuary. Okay, thank you. I made a big mistake. I cleaned up my desk.
Abusing magic.
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
Go ahead and judge me. But remember this. You would have done the same. You too would have cleaned up your desk if you were playing Street Fighter and kept knocking over all the cards. Or maybe you wouldn't have. But I certainly did. Just playing Street Fighter and shit just kept falling over. I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm done. I got to do something about this. Inside Pigeon, welcome back for the 56th month. What up? How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you for all the support. I hope you're doing well. And Jamie Lantu, back for the third month of the format. Third month as the premier Dan pilot of the format. You're the premier Dan pilot? Are you sure it's... Have you not seen my incredible Dan-danning? I haven't played Dan in a while. Dan-dan's a pretty cool format to just, like, not think about constantly. I don't even know if I want Mana Confluence. Like, my mana's not going to be that bad. I probably want Forsaken Crossroads, but... Delta. Did I get all of them? It's so weird that they're not grouped together. Like, I get why, but I hate it. My brain's like, no, put them together. They're family. You go to tear family apart? Yeah, what is this card called? Came here from YouTube, and can I just say I am not fond of the new Chandelar update? Power to you. Could type in surveil and land. Yeah, but this way I'm going to remember what it's called. What do I want? I want this. Probably something like that. I could definitely get away with playing Thoracle in here. Maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be a villain. I'm gonna be a cool villain. And then everybody will be like, oh my god, he's doing it. Oh my god, he's fucking doing it. I have standards. That's true. I don't know. Maybe I got embittered by that last loss. Okay. So I need show and tell. I need Thassa's Oracle. I need Tainted Pact. I don't know if I want Jace, though. You know? Emergent Ultimatum. Omniscience. Multiverse. Are there other cards that I'm forgetting about? Yeah, I wanted to play a Channel in this. I wanted to play Channel. The One Ring. Do we have Enter the Infinite yet? Like, what's the deal? It's not a serious question, but when are they going to give us Enter the Infinite? The new hexproof dude? Who's the new hexproof dude? The blue 5-drop? Blue 5-drop. Oh, I guess I want Portal. Who's the blue 5-drop? Living Conundrum? No, I need to kill them. I need this card. This card, while it does synergize, I do need to kill my opponent. And unfortunately, I don't think that's going to deliver on that end. But I like where your head's at. Do I have fancy artifacts, right?
Abusing magic.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Dig, cruise. I'm going through and adding all the broken stuff first. I'm gonna want Veil of Summer, and then I'm gonna add the individual cards. I'm gonna add this Veil before I forget. I'm gonna add Tasha before I forget, because I'm gonna want Tasha. Atraxa. What else do I have to work with Channel? Like, should I play Chromatic Orrery? Do I actually want Channel? I don't think I actually want Channel. Like, maybe... I think I'm fine without Channel. I guess I could play Ulamog. Show and tell Ulamog kind of stinks. I don't actually hate Emrakul, though. Like, Emrakul feels like a pretty good card to just play in a deck like this in the first place. Yeah, let's just add... I don't know. Shieldred. Bowmasters. Just add all the stuff that we have to play. Uro. Oko. Let's add... Let's go through here. I'm gonna get rid of this fucking... Before I forget. Before I forget. I was hoping... I gotta get there before people are like, okay, yeah, I guess. Opt, brainstorm, consider... Spell Snare seems kind of wild. I don't want too many counter spells, but Spell Snare, this card is legit. It's so good. Did I come to work high? I haven't been able to smoke for like a week because I've been sick. So I just haven't been able to smoke. And it sucks. That's like my sleep and like sleep med / distressor. Or de-stressor. Joint exploration seems kind of poo. Seek new knowledge. Does seem kind of hot. What's the card everybody talks about? Teferi's. Teferi. I don't know if I want this card because it doesn't work well with show and tell. Is Oko a twink? Oko's a twunk, if anything. We can't have these like twink debates because every time it happens, it's just we don't get anywhere. You know, you get people chiming in without real world experience. You know, it just ends up being a big mess. It's like, what are we doing here? What are we even talking about? Do I want that 5-mana Factor Fiction? Like, it's a Factor Fiction, which is why I am being it's why I'm, you know, likely so interested in it. Need some cards so I don't die. 5-mana tutor, Arcavios, the battle, or the final parting. I spoke from inexperience. I have never been, nor have I ever fucked the twink. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I'm not saying that it's mandatory, but what I am saying is it would be helpful for the case if people are talking about twinks if they have interacted with them intimately, physically, romantically, or just like, you know, they're in their lives. If they've left their house is what I'm saying. Children's Edict might be a little too controlling. Empty the pits. Oh, that's cooler. A twink has left my house. Were they working for a cable company? We got Veil of Summer. What do I want? Maybe Terrace Under is worth playing. I don't hate Terrace Under. I mean, we're a Sultai deck in the first place, but also, excuse me, show and tell out in Omniscience, and then they like us with a Leyline Binding or whatever. It's nice to just have another cheap card to be able to muck it.
Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!
Siphon Insight. Sauron's Ransom seems pretty good in this deck. That's going to be my Factor Fiction. My EOTFOF. YL. EOTFOF YSL, is that anything? Is that anything? Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Yeah, I'll play this card. I'll play this card. Alright. Sorceries. Oh, I should add that rattle before I move on. Because it's 5 mana, but it finds... You can, well, you can't put it into play off show and tell, but it's like, it's a tutor that finds another tutor that just kind of ends the game. Maybe it's worth playing. We could play Displacer Kitten with it. Song Creation? Nah, we're in different colors here. I don't think I want Cold Steel Heart. Sorceries. Oh, I do want Binding of the Old Gods. I should include that. There's not many enchantments I want to play, but I want to play Binding. Intrude on the Mind? Intrude on the Mind. Is that the FOF? Oh, Cruelty of Gix. I do like Cruelty of Gix. We could maybe play Cruelty of Gix. Cruelty of Gix is kind of interesting because it also just works if we discard our big idiot, you know? What am I doing? I'm clicking all the things I shouldn't be clicking. Valhallan Melta, welcome back for the 10th month. 10 months, baby. Real quick question for you, Wheelman. What's the difference between an egg and a nut in these decks? Obviously, you crack both. What differentiates them? Eggs are 1 mana artifacts that replace themselves. And nuts typically do something when they ETB, but then can put themselves into the yard. So eggs, you get something. In order to get the egg, you have to crack it. But a nut can do something right away. But often you get something else when you do crack it, you know? You crack a nut. Yeah, it's not me just making, it's not me being like, oh, nut. There's a train of logic to this. Unfortunately, that train has left the station many years ago, but you know, here we are. Shimmer is probably okay to play. God, I really want to play Compulsive Research. Comp Research might actually be reasonable in this deck. I really dislike this art, but I don't hate Compulsive Research in this kind of deck. Like, it's just another, you know, it just draws so many cards. It's cheap. Yeah, I'm gonna add Compulsive Research to the deck. I get to play a couple of meme cards, so I will play Comp Research. I could buy the alternate art for how much? What? Hello? How do you get the... Can I not buy the alt art? I have to turn on card styles? Apply styles. I have styles turned on. Weird. So this deck, the original deck had Time Warp. What's in Craft? Dude's pissed. 3,000 gold. No. Can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry, can't do it. I'm broke. Dad is broke. I am sorry. This is what we are doing. I'm sorry you didn't want to just go to the McDonald's play place, but Dad is broke. Got the Seagate, we got the Cruise, we got that. I mean, I think I need a Time Warp in here, right? The Chief. Is there a cool Inquisition? Yeah, there is. What's the deal? Of course there is. It's the groovy Inquisition. There's no cool Thoughtseize though. That's a little unfortunate. Aboria. Welcome back for the 53rd month. I need Dig Up, but I'm going to get to Dig Up. Good afternoon, Wheeler. Hope you're having a great one. Also good to watch a not set review North 100, but a host review instead. Also hearing you say that there is a prison version of Medium Red that's killing people good is right up my alley. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, it was fun to set expectations. We recorded a new episode of North 100 proper, not a set review, just us three sitting down, chatting it up. We liked doing it. We want to do more of that. It's just not something we are going to be doing every single week. We don't want, and we also don't even want to say like every month you'll see it, you know, even if that ends up being the case, we want to set reasonable expectations. We like recording. We enjoyed recording that. We liked recording North 100 Showdown. And we want to do all of that together, but also we're busy boys. We're just real busy. I don't think I want Beseech. Although triple black, I'm gonna play Beseech and I'll add Dark Ritual to the deck. Yeah, we're busy boys. We would like to do more, and we plan on doing more. But you know, it has to spark joy. What is the final parting combo again? I know I crafted this and then I'm not going to play it, which is kind of funny, but yeah, and currently Surge is in, you know, Alberta. So that makes recording them a little difficult, but once he's back. Are Friday night paper fights with Canlander done for now? No. They're still on the table. It's just a thing where we tend to want to have a core group of Canlander players. Now we do not. Not to say that we can't switch it up. But you know, it's tough. Things don't go away just because you don't see something for like a couple of months doesn't mean that we are done with it or that something is going away entirely. Yeah, we're still doing all of that. You get it with your Omni pile? Yeah, but can't I just do it with any of the other tutors? I have so many tutors now. Sorry if this is taking a long time. I just like chatting. I also just like looking through the cards. I feel like I haven't done this in a while, so it's kind of nice to just like, you know, slowly peruse and be like, oh, this is in here. Oh, we can play this. The cleave one? Oh, dig up is a cleave card. Yeah, that's right. Tooth and nail. Ooh. Okay, I want a Dark Ritual, and then I need a couple of extra cards here. I kind of want to play Wall of Blossoms. It just seems like a good blocker. Like, we don't have a huge amount of protection. Also puts another creature in the graveyard. I do like Casualties of War. Should maybe play Meat Hook Massacre. Excuse me. Oh, I should play Wishclaw. And then I could play Seasons Past. Yeah, let's play Seasons Past. Let's make the people happy and play Seasons Past. Okay. Here's my build. Let's give it a shot. I hope it's good. MKM OmniTell. I don't want, not OmniTell 2. Big fan of the meat. Oh, you know, I try my best. I just work with what God gave me. Where you at? Where's my challenge collection at? HD, please fight me. Oh yeah, I'm not on Schmied Hook. I should probably be on Schmied Hook. Excuse me. I'm at the stage where like I'm no longer sick. I feel fine, but my sinuses have been mangled for the past week. And so I'm in the recovery stage. Maybe the Sultai Charm is too cute. Maybe this Compulsive Research is too cute. The Stroke of Luck, actually, I wasn't that impressed. I don't want to lose life. Did your stump go through? Probably not. Where is it? Or it showed up, but there's so many cards. Buckleberry Fairy? Buckleberry Fairy? Is this a real card, or is this a name for a pre-existing card. You gotta level with me. It's a rename card, doesn't count. I'll give you another shot. Buckleberry Ferry. This could be anything. I assume it's a renamed land. Probably like a sorry, I had to hang now. Probably a is it a blue or like a black one? My guess is if it's blue, Buckleberry Ferry, it's like Monamo or a Boro. One of the two. It's going to be one of those two. Racketeer boss. What do I explore here? Ooh, and I get Thoughtseize you? Holy shit. Wow, I'm dead. What? Is everybody just playing like Domain? It's probably this card, right? Trespasser's pretty grimy. But this is just going to give you so many cards. I think I have to get rid of that. Yeah, triomes are a mistake. Likely the biggest mistake of design. Like, honestly, everything that people complain about is made infinitely worse because of triomes, which is very cool. Okay, so I can go to the throat this, and I can assemble the team to try and find a bigger card to play around IOK. I think I want to do that. Okay, so we have a game plan. We could grab Emergent Ultimatum and then just try to keep ourselves alive until we get up to that. Or we could grab Omniscience and then we're just on the mode of find show and tell. Show and tell Omni doesn't even do anything here. I think I get Emergent Ultimatum. Triumphs would be fine if weren't for fetches. Yeah, but with the knowledge that fetches exist, I think you don't have to make triumphs. Buckleberry Ferry is a Boro. Oh, and I still got it. I'll still give you, if you want to do another one for a real magic card, then I'm more than happy to do so. Like, yeah, fetch lands are pretty egregious. There's a much larger discussion to have regarding fetch lands and them existing. Like how we got here in the first place. But knowing that that's not something that you can undo, like you shouldn't necessarily make changes or, oh, it's non-land, right? You shouldn't necessarily make design decisions based around like, hey, this exists so we can never print new shit anymore. It's like, that's not the way you want to do it. But, it's worth considering. Oh, that's pretty funny. What happens if I find, I mean, I could taint a pact for, I want to put this on top. Like this. I'm talking about too many things at once, and I'm not completing what I'm setting out to try and talk about. But yeah, long story short, you know the fetch lands exist, and that should probably not stop you from pushing other designs that are going to be broken with these cards that are already broken. But it feels like triomes kind of circumvent the actual like cost of making your deck like, you know, a set of a couple of colors. It's just so easy for decks, especially deck like 60 card formats, right? To just play one Triome, and then they just get to do whatever the hell they want. Green, green, blue, green, green, blue, blue, black, black, black. Untap. Emergent Ultimatum. This. And then, like, final party? Is this where we final parting? I'm at 7, so I can't Gristlebrand. Oh, I didn't include a Traxa. Wait, I didn't include a Traxa. Oh, it's mono colored. Right, of course. Never mind. Ignore me. And then this gets exiled if I seasons past. That seems pretty bad. I get Time Warp. Then that's also pretty bad. So maybe I don't go for the Omniscience this. I can go for Omniscience. I mean, I could do Omniscience Gristlebrand 1 with the multiverse. I could do Omniscience Gristlebrand Seasons Past. Omniscience Gristlebrand. Hi. Oh, Alder's trying to get in. I didn't think this far ahead. Omniscience. Gristlebrand. I mean, maybe 1 is still fine. I think it's Omniscience Gristlebrand Seasons Past, which is pretty funny. I didn't think about this line. I was like, I got it. If they have an answer to Gristlebrand, it's a little tough. But I think maybe I should add some different cards here. What's the other? There's like another combo of cards that you can use in this slot. I'm trying to remember. Get myself assemble the team on a Thoughtseize. Maybe it shouldn't have been Seasons Past. Maybe it's better if it's Dig Through Time. Yeah, I don't know why I got Seasons Past. This deck's tough. Should have thought about what lines I'm playing. But if they pitch 2, draw 2, that's in a pretty good spot for us. Right, we have this Gristlebrand. Yeah. They hit my assemble the team. A Graveyard Trespasser. So it shouldn't have been... Maybe it should have just been... it should have been 1 with the multiverse. No, it shouldn't have, because then they go Omni 1 GB. But maybe that's fine, because then we could just hope to get something off top. It's kind of awkward that Emergence my last card. Makes this line a little dangerous. Fire off and assemble. Oh, there's an Atraxa. I have a white source. This comes into play tapped, so Shieldred isn't... I mean, I should probably just get Shieldred. Play this. Surveil. Yeah. If they draw spot removal, I'm dead. 3. Do I need to attack here? If I attack and then they kill my Thassa's Oracle, I'm at 14. So I take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, why not? Oh shit, the attacking goblin. I may have killed myself, but I guess I'm dead either way. No, if they kill that, they have the blocker on that. It also has to be exactly either a 1 mana card or a 2 mana card, and they see the line with the goblin. Well, this is a reasonable sign, unless I'm getting Ember Cleaved. I'm not winning if they remove Bristlebrand anyways. I don't know. I could draw like Wrath and play Shieldred. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to make the play that dies to the fewest amount of cards. If they drew exactly Bolt, then we're playing Chandelar. That card's pretty good. All right. I don't think I did that Emergent Ultimatum properly, but I do think the path to Emergent Ultimatum was done correctly. Which I guess is a benefit. Danger, my middle name? I can't tell you my middle name. I cannot tell you. If I tell you my middle name, I would have to kill you. This seems slow. My middle name is underscore. The Magic the Gathering. You gotta capitalize that T. How's it going, Jordan? What am I doing with this hand? Am I keeping this? This feels so slow. Doesn't do anything. Like, it's appealing to be like, I kill your thing, and then I set up a Mastermind's Acquisition, and I fix my mana, but... Into a Show and Tell into Portal? Okay, so the game plan is we get to Collective Brutality on 2. The positives of this hand are we have good mana, we have Disruption that is also life gain, we got a Tutor, and we have a great Show and Tell target. So even if they have like a Knight of Autumn, this is like a reasonable Show and Tell. The cons can be a little slow, but I think I'm going to keep it. I think I've convinced myself that I want to keep it. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes they have it. Just don't hit anything relevant. They hit something relevant. Relevant in the sense that they can cast it if they want. And they do. I guess this is okay. This means that they're not, hopefully not building to the board. I think I want to drain them. Just keep myself healthy. Get the Spars headquarters out of here. Yeah, it seems like a reasonable turn too. No. This card's so good against us. It obviously slows down our plan, but also just puts our big idiot card out of our hand. So it's basically just a Ravenous Rats on a 3/1 flyer. Hey, I wanted to Orion Revealed for that. I'm not casting this, right? I mean, maybe I am. Am I just on Hedge Mage Pass? Hedge Maze? I'm on Hedge Maze Pass. Drawing this doesn't do anything because I'm going to Mastermind's Acquisition. So I need to draw into gas. I mean, you're annoying, but you're fine. We might trespass her into a wrath, or not trespass her. We might tutor into a wrath now. Just less than ideal, but you know, desperate times. I think I'm finding a wrath, or I mean, we can find Schmeat. Should I Schmeat them? You gonna Schmeat the parents? What is their, like, if their deck... Schmeat is really awkward if they have a way to buff toughness. What, you don't like Schmeat the parents? I think Schmeat the parents is pretty funny. We're not going to have another discussion about Schmeat. Don't worry. Yeah, the Surveillance are really good. I was pretty high on them in very specific archetypes. And then I started to like think like, I mean, the cost of inclusion is so low, and like getting another island for Mystic Sanctuary and friends that's fetchable. It's pretty good. See, this is when the Wrath may have been a little more relevant, but I can deal with it. Actually, the life gain might be. Oh, well. Oh, and I can't collect evidence. Fuck. Collect evidence would have been sick because we'd get to exile the Timeless Dragon. The creature land is tough. Right on time. I'm gonna find a surveil land. Aren't these great? Just like, not really doing much with my turn, but... Ooh, and we get the Spell Snare on the Stomp. Ooh. We've been on the back foot the entire game, but I think we're doing pretty well considering they went Ragavan into disruptive threats. I'm gonna go for the throat this. And then Schmeat on the cleanup. This Eye Tyrant is a little bit of a pisser, but it's fine. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there.
And that's no regular monk. His name's Wheeler.
If they flash threat, well, they didn't even play it? I slam this Generous Ent by my opponent. Like, unless they have another play? Yeah, there we go. Boria, thank you for the 200 bits. I owe you and the entire Canlander apology. Here's apology money. I went and played Paper Canlander a few days ago, and I borrowed a friend's deck. Turns out Jeskai prowess is good and cool, and even my hipster self was brought around. Also, it was the most I won ever. Holy shit. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Thank you for the apology. The community accepts your apology. That rules. Oh, why did I do it for 2? Whoops. Because now... Wait. Oh, this is fine. Because now we can find a 2-mana removal spell. Or I can get a Surveil land and look at an additional card. Well, now I'm kicking myself, because that would have been sick. I think I am going to get this. These creature lands will be the death of me. Alright, we missed. Dead now to Hive? I was dead to Hive no matter what, right? Not paying 2. Like, paying... If I pay 1, then we have... I guess we have the option of hitting Sultai Charm too. Or getting the Surveil land and seeing more, an additional card. But yeah, them blowing up the Meat Hook Massacre kills us. Needed to draw something. We got lands. I'll take a 5-mana spell. Sure, why not? I got all kinds of lands. Yeah, the creature lands are really good. Nothing? Whoa. Time Warp. Whoa. This dickhead again. Yeah, sure. What you want? They took the final parting? Okay. I mean, 7 mana is now a lot of mana for this spell. But I'm at 20 life going into their turn 4. That's pretty good. Your friend saw a Cybertruck in your area? Oh, was it running over like a child or somebody that was shorter than 5'4" or whatever? Just some incredibly stupid shit, those trucks. Jesus Christ. And they look so ugly. Also, you people need to keep me honest with my time here, please, chat. Because I am I'm on Friday Night Papier Fight this evening. Well, that's a good one. I am going to take a turn off to do this. This can find a forest that can find a Surveil land. Oh, it's 8 a.m. I got plenty of time. Oh, thanks.
Abusing magic. No.
I started the stream later than I wanted to, unfortunately. Black green. I want blue green. No, I want black green. What's Friday Night Paper Fight tonight? MKM Draft. That's a 5-mana card. I don't think I need that. I think I'm just going to hold up Seek New Knowledge, Cut Down, and Tear Asunder. Uh-huh. Yeah, I kind of want to Tear Asunder this magic card. It's aggressive, but this card is going to take over the game if I don't. DSA Trav, how you doing? Welcome back for the 6 months. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Half a year. Always out. Also, thank you to the 2 folks. I don't know if they're in chat right now, but to the 2 people that already signed up for the HelloFresh box. Extremely helpful. Hi, Mulder. Kind of want to play a Shield Red. I feel like they have to have some kind of removal in their hand, right? But like the positives of getting to untap with this card are pretty good. Got a Swords. You have Unholy Heat. You have Unholy Heat and Bolt? Oh, and a Braid. Unfort. Hey, what? Where was my stop? I mean, I guess I'll do this. I wanted to kill this Luminarch aspirant. Yeah, I hear you, Mulder. Yeah, you're making a big wow. You're so loud. What's up? What's up? What's up, Buttercup? Did her meow get picked up? Hey. Want to get picked up? No, the offer is only valid in the United States of America, which is it's very funny to me, but ooh. Maybe it's the Grim Tutor. It's probably Time Warp. Time Warp's better in my deck anyways. Pass to combat. Now the question is, do I want to Dark Writ into Bowmasters and go for the throne? I at least want a Dark Ritual into Orcish Bowmasters here. Hey, Mulder, what are you doing? Mulder, no! Oh, I can get you more food. Or do you want to say hi? Yeah. Animating the Den of the Bugbear is an interesting decision. Here, let me feed my cat and also go and pick her up. But I'm gonna take off my shirt first because I don't want to get cat hair on this on my jacket. Bye. Bye. Come here. You want food? The people want to see the cat, honey. Yeah. Yeah. I interrupted her feeding. Say hello. Okay, now you can go. Get a little Mulder as a treat. A little Mulder as a treat. Get a little Mulder as a treat. I wasn't wearing headphones before. GG's HD WPs. Sorry, somebody added me earlier, and I was like, talk about this afterwards, and then I didn't talk about it. What? Was it Sir Jables? Sir Jables, you added me. Sorry to make you repost it, but can you repost it? Hold on one second, Wormy. Let me update the list. Weird looking Chandelar mod. Look, the people love Chandelar. Also, thank you, Shane Lee Attack, for the 34th month. How you doing? How you been? The 4-color blood workshop. Well, now we have some pretty interesting tools too for that deck. I will. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. We can duress. We can't even duress on 2, actually. We have a thing, and we have a good card to cast off of it. I kind of want to keep this hand, though. Kind of want to keep this hand. Well, now I look like a genius. But I think I'm gonna... That's very good against my deck. Check this out. Comp research. Woo! Wait, I was the starting player. Gotta get rid of this. Look at all these cards. Those who enter the domain of the mighty egg wizard must pay for the privilege. Alquist Proft. Damn, Daniel. Okay. Well, I think I'm actually killing him. Because we can Fatal Push or Sultai Charm the Canker Bloom. If they want to trade Canker Bloom for the binding, they can do so. No, fuck, this Elite Spellbinder is so good against us. It's just, it's not in your hand anymore, idiot. The Thoracle might actually tempt them to hit the Thoracle. The Thoracle might tempt them to hit the Thoracle. Good one, Ben. Me talk well? Oh. All right. I kind of want to get double blue, double black. I think I'm just grabbing a Triome here. Firing off an Explorer. Nobody say a goddamn thing. Nobody say a goddamn thing. Nobody say a goddamn thing. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. We don't even know if it's going to go over well. You don't even know. Out here already judging me. We don't know. Absolutely. Praising me? Oh, what the fuck? Man, I think it's Get Lost. You can get a clue. Is this clues? This might be clues. This might be Bant. This might be Bant like game objects. Excuse me. Why is Get Lost Hidden Enchantments? I don't know. I'm okay with white removal doing that. But this is where I draw the line. And game objects is kind of hot. Like, I am the one doing the bullshit. Cast Show and Tell. Cast No More Lies. I would like to pay. I'm gonna put Omniscience into play. I'm gonna play a Hedge Maze. In that. Gonna play Thassa's Oracle for a big scry. Oh yeah, put this on top. Cast this to loot 2. Discard this. Cast this. Alright. What's the Peer Through the Abyss? That's a card that we're not playing anymore. Why are we not playing Peer Through the Abyss? I feel like we should be playing Peer Through the Abyss. I'm gonna keep this. We have a good mid-range card. We have 2 combo-ish cards. We have a way to find more lands. We got removal. Breach the Multiverse? Oh, no. We do not play Breach. I'm gonna keep this. This lets me do something in the mid game. We can maybe play Breach. Oh, Gingy. I kind of want to kill Gingy Ito before it pops off. I mean, let's lead with this land. Am I just fetching up a basic swamp? Yeah. More like Acquaintance Through the Abyss, am I right? Antisocial gamers? Oh. Yeah. Hold on. I need to... My body stopped me. Like, I tried to do the, like, yeah, I guess you could say I'm something of an introvert. And then my body, like, seized up. My muscles were just like, no, not let you fucking do this, Ben. You're not going down this path. Just, yeah, listen to your body, babe. I think I'm going to Sauron's Ransom, right? I can IOK. Yeah, I'm going to Sauron's Ransom because I can't even IOK into Thoracle. There are only a couple of words that I have muted on Twitter, and introvert and extrovert are 2 of them. That shit just riles me up. I fucking hate that stuff. Uh-oh. Classic combination of Wormy and Questing Beast. Actually, what do I have? The 2 genders. It's fucking Hogwarts Sorting Hat bullshit. I hate it so much. It really gets on my nerves. And it's the kind of thing that people take as like gospel too. The rest go to my graveyard, right? Give me those face down cards. That's what we wanted. We wanted the lands. Now I've got Uro in the yard. And they're like, it's better than yours. I could have played the Uro too, but I think I want to play Shieldred. What are my muted words? Where? Privacy and safety. No, not that. I want muted and blocked. I'm curious as to what words I actually have muted on here. Oh, I don't have double blue. Shit. Oh. Right, I still don't have double blue. Ooh, get that Dromicus command out of here. Even though I have a spell snare for it. I'll spell snare this. Let's see. I have MCU, Marvel, Persona, AI, Flesh and Blood, Fab, ADHD, whole bunch of Trump related stuff, introvert and extrovert. I think that's a pretty good selection. Pretty good selection of shit that I never want to hear about. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add this right now. Oh, I didn't play land. I know this comes into play only as the front, but I think that's okay. What's the deal with Fab? There was just a long... Actually, well, the Fab one's expired. There was just a long time where people were talking about just Flesh and Blood constantly. Either shitting on it or just like shitting on... They're either shitting on Flesh and Blood or shitting on Magic. And it was just really boring. It was just like, I've heard enough of this shit. I do not care. Like, I'm good. Don't need to listen to this anymore. Everybody has been talking about this crap. I'm good. Ooh, you're damn right I'm good. With bargain. Sacrificing the token. Ooh, 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 That's kind of cute. I mean, dick move on my end, but you gotta admit it's kind of cute. Yeah, I get Show and Tell there. Show and Tell is a fun card. Yeah, real good card. Probably really healthy for the metagame. How am I feeling about Gladiator meta post MKM? Well, I've played a total of like 5 games. Yeah, I could have gotten Tainted Pack too. But you know, we had options. Arena also seems to not... How is it that Arena is like less usable right now than Chandelar? It's wild. Yeah, I mean, not just from playing this, my general thought is that Show and Tell, and I have some opinions on the Gladiator ban list that are ones that I've spoken about before, that are hard to push because the folks that are most actively talking about Gladiator are the ones that play like tournament competitive Gladiator, but like, you know, I'm trying to think long term, at long term and like as the widest audience possible. Like cards and Show and Tell is one of those cards where like if it's good, it's fucking just annoying to play with and against. It's anticlimactic, not unlike Thassa's Oracle. But yeah, there was a Unity update that broke a bunch of things. Okay. The widest? Yes. I don't think Magic the Gathering needs any help with that. About to get a cowboy plane. Please don't fuck it up. Please don't fuck it up. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Chunk, if you're there, please fight me. Fight me. There are certain things when you are using, as somebody that loves westerns and cowboy settings, and is that is a set of tropes and themes and aesthetic choices that I really like, but also recognize that they are fucked, right? Like, even on the even the themes that don't touch on genocide and appropriation of culture and cleansing and all that, even, you know, when you don't talk about those or focus on those but not as the sole POV, then the other themes that you pop up to are like, you know, it's just this like misogyny, like it's complex. It's more complex than you'd think. But I'm hoping that because LCI was handled very well, because they worked with folks for Neo, and then they upped it and worked with more people and really knocked it out of the park with LCI. And so I'm hoping that they fix that with, I hope they continue that trend, you know, really hope they continue that trend. Yeah. Now, not every single like presentation in that setting necessarily needs to comment on or directly address some of these themes every single time, but it's also a little awkward when it doesn't, right? it's you know, you can't just ignore it because it's so fucking ingrained. Sarsaparilla and baked beans. Is Chunk here? I don't think Chunk's here. If Chunk's not here, I'll fight somebody else and I'll come back. Maybe they'll just make it really gay. Oh, you said skip me. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Mama Guard, please fight me. Like, there are themes that are resonant with Wild West that you can talk about and put on display in a Magic setting that are pretty, air quotes, safe, while also laying down some heavy commentary that still has its roots in the whole, like, hey, this place is overrun with genocidal white supremacist maniacs. Like, you know, there's class struggle that you can talk about. There's the toxic masculinity and the human relationship with war. Yeah, will manifest destiny. That's very good. There's a bunch that you can talk. Toxic masculinity is not even the right word. It's a buzzword, I guess, a buzz term to use to talk about that. Can you go after next? Okay. Annoyed and confused, please fight me. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that they handle this properly. I hope to God that they handle this well. But I also don't necessarily, like, I'm not the impacted, I am not a member of an impacted group. And so I am not, my hopes and goals for this are not necessarily the most important voices to be heard. And so whether or not I want them to either focus on some of these issues or, you know, skip over it is not, it's whatever. That can come from me either wanting to see this because it feels like a company is bound to want to skip over it, and that's kind of scummy, but also, you know, it's it's not my call. Yeah, I mean, but this is not my rodeo. This is not my rodeo, Asthanius. I could keep Gristlebrand in hand. I mean, this stream is explicitly my rodeo. Oh yeah, I have Veil of Summer in this deck. I'm gonna fetch for a Surveil land to try and hit another land here. Rona. Blue-green with Rona. Interesting. Undercity sewers. I don't want this. Shit, I don't want that either. I want that. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that there are, even though I may have some invested interest in, no, wait a minute. Shit, no, not like this. Please, anything but this. I think I gotta go on black. I'm gonna fucking lose. I'm gonna fucking lose to Slime Time over here. Decline. Veil and meat. I cut Maelstrom Pulse from this deck. If MH3 has forces, but the alt cost is collect evidence, I mean, you know. All right, Wall of Blossom, let's go. Come on, baby. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded the Veil of Summer. If they held up counter magic, like if this is a spell pierce, holy shit, it would be so funny. I kind of like the evidence. Collect evidence is actually kind of an interesting mechanic as far as using as a cost for free spells, because it means that it is not live early on, unless you want to account for the crimes of what the fuck is this? Oh, because it's gotta find slime against humanity. Oh shit. Alright. Well, I'll take that. Well, there's a sorcery. There's a land. I guess it sees more cards. 10 turn. Really unlucky. If I were my opponent, I would have just simply killed me on turn 4. I mean, I can just get this Emrakul. I got a quest, so I'll just play out all these cards. Wait, I want that one. Yeah, I got the Seagate in play. Now we're living. Excuse me. Tired Ben with the soft serve. I think I got a mulligan. Memory lapse is pretty good, but ooh. Comp research just gives me raw cards, which I think I kind of want. What time do I have to report for Friday Night Paper Fight? I have another like hour and a bit. I got time, but thank you for keeping me in mind. Ooh. Dig up. Yeah, I'll keep dig up. You can't stand soft serve? I love soft serve. Soft serve is a Victoria Magic is a Canlander community requirement. I mean, it used to be. Get some soft serve. Behold, dog shit. Archaic Prospect, welcome back for the 3rd month. Man, those sleeves are hot. This one? The tattoo sleeves? All the things she said running through my head? I'm a big fan of soft serve. I actually prefer soft serve to normal ice cream. Maybe, actually, is that true? I fucking love ice cream. As I've gotten older, too, I've been more... Sounds very funny to say. Where it's like, as I've gotten older, I've been loving ice cream all the more. Oh, they get to ego drain me again. This... Hey, wait a minute. This stinks. Ego drain. We get the one with the multiverse. Should have maybe got Emergent Ultimatum. My teeth have disintegrated. I take pride in the fact that I have never had a cavity. I have never had my wisdom teeth didn't need to get taken out. My teeth have been pretty fucking good. Never had any issue with my teeth. I am very, very fortunate in that regard. Never had an issue with my teeth. Not a single one. Very lucky in that regard. 2 plus the total number of cards you own in exile in your graveyard that are oozes. Okay, so this doesn't increase the size of this ooze. I think I do this. Funny story. I thought I was going to have something done on my wisdom teeth. And then I went into like I had like it was planned, like scheduled and everything. And then I had to I had to reschedule the appointment because I got sick. And they had to reschedule like kind of further down the line. I was like, oh, okay, well, I have to visit my dentist before this anyways. So then I visit my dentist and they're like, so we saw you had to reschedule it. Let's check up everything. They go through, they check my mouth and everything. And then they're like, oh, you actually don't need this done anymore. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, you're fine. This is actually just cleared up by itself. And I was just like, oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a big draw spell that doesn't require, like, I don't want to get Lorien revealed here, right? Maybe I get collect evidence? Oh, or deadly cover-up. I get deadly cover-up. Oh, oh. I get deadly cover-up. Because I can deadly cover up the ooze. Oh, yeah. Holy shit, the tech. Ooh. Wee. Sauron's Impulse. Or Sauron's Ransom. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, I just get to exile everything. Exile. Oh, I'm sorry, opponent. I'm so sorry. That's just so funny. That's Kiefer in the background. K-I-E-F-E-R. That's how you spell it. If you spelled it improperly, you would get banned. GG and W. Or not banned, but you would get, your message would get blocked. I'm gonna play Chunk first, Mama Guard, and then you, because Chunk was, the order is Chunk, then you. And if Chunk's here, then we can jam a lamb. I'm gonna put some tea on, by the way. 1 second. I'll get into the game. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I do this, I want Peer Through the Abyss in here. I think I like it better than Seasons Past. There's no Alrund's Epiphany, but I have Time Warp. I don't know if I want both of these. Maybe it's fine. Tasha feels a little out of place, so I'm going to cut Tasha. It's just not an efficient way of dealing with my opponent's creatures. It can lock the board, but I think I'd rather do this. Yeah, thank you for the games. That was shockingly scary. I gotta say, shockingly scary. Like, that ramped up quickly. Even geese, especially Canadian geese, or Canada geese. Oh. Sneep? Oh, I got them all. Yeah, I'll keep the sand. Have you ever had one in a salad? Have I ever had, what, a goose in a salad? I'm a big fan of salads. Love the avocado. The avocado is not exactly a healthy salad, but that's okay. I think that's one of my bigger takes too, is that healthy salads, great. Unhealthy salad, also great. Still just tasty. You can crave vegetables and then also crave unhealthy things on those vegetables. Are there any cards you think would be good in the meme list? Huh? My stable? My boy stable. Kiefer's trying to get me to use the term boy stable, which sounds hornier than I want it to. What do you mean not Irish? Well, excuse me for being mixed. Fuck. I'm getting owned by my own husband. This is horse shit. Something about boys. Okay, somebody did say OSW references, and then it's multiple people. Yes, this is Kiefer. Kiefer and I are big OSW fans. Kiefer more than me. Yeah, I'm not owned. Huh? Business brained? Edge maze. The spellbomb makes wish clawing for oh. Oh, I could have just fuck, I keep forgetting that I have whatchamacallit in my hand or in my deck. Oracle, Jesus Christ. Thassa's Oracle. I would need to draw a land in order to be able to do it. I think I just let it rock. All right, well. Okay, very cool card. Very cool set of cards. Glad they're still legal in the format. Very cool, very cool. Both sides played hard. Very cool. It's interesting because the new wrestling that I watch is AEW, and the old wrestling that I watch is well, it's only when Kiefer's watching OSW. And also just I feel like I'm a sleeper agent that has slowly been awakening. Like slowly been awakening where somebody will pop up on the screen. I'll be like, oh, this is so and so. Oh shit, it's the kettle. What's that? Sorry, my kettle was popping off. Also, I have an announcement to make. Actually, hold on. Okay, I got the Kiefer okay go on this. I think I'm on another land. As a treat, and because Kiefer and I don't really do a lot of things, we're very much homebodies. We're very much like, we like to just not spend money on anything and all that jazz. But because this is our 10th year anniversary this year, we are going to AEW to watch the taping of Rampage and Dynamite in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So if you happen to be at that show, and if you see me and Kiefer, yeah, you can come say hi. I think I'm doing this in response. Ooh. Why not the Vancouver one? Awkward timing. We wanted to go to the Vancouver one as well, but awkward timing, and because Kiefer preferred Rampage and Dynamite. So I pulled a couple of strings, found a good reason to be in Winnipeg, Manitoba around that time. And, yeah. You're debating Wembley for the second year running? The Wembley show looked fucking great. We watched, I mean, watching it was a lot of fun. Look at these fucking lands. Look at these surveil lands. They're so good. Oh my god. Oh wait, shit. I know the land's on top. Why did I cast this? Ah, fuck. Well, little backup never hurt anybody. Fuck. Yeah, also because the show in Vancouver, we were thinking about going to the show in Vancouver. Timing didn't work out with some other stuff that I don't particularly want to talk about. But also, the Acclaimed weren't on the bill for Vancouver. And if we're going to do this thing, I want my husband to be the happiest man in the world. So I want him to get scissored. Uh-oh. Damn, they're popping off. Spell snare has been rotting in my hand. Everybody loves the Acclaimed. Oof. Also, thank you, you two. Wait, I can just pop off this. What do I need? Triple green, 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 blue, blue. Need this on green. Fire this off. They have an Aether Spell Bomb. Yeah, we didn't get to the scissor section because the tickets were like 800 to $1,000 like dollars, which reminder, this is the year that I'm trying to upgrade my system and also pay off some debt. So that's CAD, but no, it was more than 800, honey. It was like 1,200. It was like 1,200 bucks. Kiefer says, yeah, I don't know. I just said a big number. It's kind of cool. I don't even need to, I don't even need to show and tell. Probably didn't need to get show and tell, huh? Oh. Computer, stop. Oh, yeah, my favorite fucking card in the game. Oh, that's a good one, too. Hit you in the air. I'm going to cast this for 0. I probably should have waited to see what was on top before I did that. But maybe I can still pop off. Oh, can I kill them with like bowmasters and stuff? Let me get my tea, 1 sec.
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs! Then I'm gonna become the New Japan guy. Joanna Tastic, welcome back for the 25th month. Glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Seagate is 35 US. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking money. All those cards are. Seagate might be the most expensive. Because it's blue. Pitches to Force Will. Pitches to Force a Negation. Unlikely to be reprinted anytime soon. Excuse me. Bullseye, what up? How you doing? Welcome back for the 37th month. Well, bing bong. I made it, despite your directions. Oh, is Shadowverse 2 out yet? New Japan guy. I don't know. Does Ian watch New Japan? OOC? Oh, yes. The host. One of the hosts. Co-hosts. Yeah, I like OOC. Wait, I did want to check. I clicked Steam to check to see if Shadowverse 2 had come out. And then it just showed me how many hours I played of Street Fighter 6. I started playing Street Fighter again, by the way. I think I figured out what I figured out one of my issues, and I have a healthier relationship with the game now. Ooh. I'm gonna keep this. And I'm aiming to hit diamond. I'm currently I'm halfway through plat 5 right now. And I'd like to hit diamond. That's a good magic card. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Ed too. I didn't pick up Rashid. I have Aki. But Ed seems to be pretty up my alley of like playstyles. Cause he's kinda like Dudley, right? He plays kinda like Dudley and Balrog. I never played Ed in 5. Like, I know how his story ties into Balrog, but... Oh, land. Yeah, but he plays like Dudley. Only punches is sick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I did not expect white mana. The Swords to Plowshares hitting hard. I'm gonna fire this off. Sure. You getting Dudley? I mean Ed. Yeah. You better believe I'm keeping this comp research on top. Draw 3 cards. Ooh. Oh, you want to see a sick tech? Decline. Discard 2 cards. So now I have enough cards in my graveyard to flashback Uro. I mean, I guess I could have just Uro'd up front and then flashbacked Uro anyways. Maybe that's just correct. But you gotta admit, you were impressed. Or the Heat. You know what? Fuck. It was a bad play. It was a bad play. Oh. This card's kind of rude. I'm playing this. You were whelmed? Glad I could whelm you. Let's find that Surveil land. God, these Surveil lands, they are... Oh, that's a pretty good magic card. Well... Ooh. Well, what do you want to hit? That was a good card to have. It's a pretty good card to have here. Well, I should technically do this first, right? No, not without bargain. I don't want to sack this. I'm at 11. Emergent Ultimatum. Find Gristlebrand. Time Warp Peer into the Abyss. Surge is obsessed with that curse deck. The Curse Pox list. He's obsessed with it. Or I could get Peer... Actually, Peer Gristlebrand Shieldred's kind of hot.
Yeah, this is kind of hot. Okay, catch you later wearing boots. Have a good one. Have a good shift. Select the card to cast. Bristle Brand. Peer into the abyss. That's a lot of cards. What's your last card? Wandering Emperor. Okay. There's a Grim Tutor. There's... Ooh. Yeah. I'm just gonna kill them. Yeah, I have Tainted Pact in here. It was literally just like trying to find the cards in my hand. Making sure I can actually, you know, not physically locate, but close to physically locating. Ooh, this feels really slow. This also feels really slow. This feels just right. Surveil land. I don't want to get stifled. This screams I'm a stifle deck. I think I'm going to bin the Atraxa. Harbin. Oh, maybe I should have just explored into another surveil land. Black. I'll find black here. Just get untapped. Explore. Get this. That's gonna find a land anyways. Or no, this is gonna find a non-land. Random non-land card. Brainstorm. Yeah, this card's kind of wild. 2 mana, 3/2 flyer that also just has this like ability that can pop off. It's a cool card. Cool card. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Do that. Hedge Maze. Put this in the bin. Am I at the... I'm at the cost. Oh, this is... Oh, I thought this was blue-green. Shit. This is fine. Oh, if they're spending their mana to do this... Yeah. Whoops. This is going to make it 8, so I'm going to lead with an opt. Don't want that card. Shipwreck Marsh. Uro. Hopefully they don't hit another land and then just level up the Paladin class. We haven't really found anything. I guess I want this to be blue. I want to untap it because I want to fire off this Consider to get as many cards in my graveyard to maybe get back Uro. Get back Uro. Assemble the team, huh? I think I draw that. Okay, Mull to 5. Fingers crossed that they just don't go land kill me. That's a good sign, but also they're a blue-white deck with mana available. So we could just die to any other stuff. There's so many things that can kill us here. Or stop us from killing them. We didn't hit Thoracle. We hit a Meat Hook Massacre. That might be enough. If they have a counterspell, they have counterspell, and we're losing it to anyways. So let's try to do this. I don't think I can afford to like try and play around like Censor or whatever. Yeah. We're still dead to the same kind of stuff. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Mulligan to 5 will do that. Mulligan to 5 will do that. Okay. Probably need to try and... I mean, we need to find some SWAT removal off of all of our cantrips. Didn't get there, unfortunately. Oh, it said that. Whoops. I could have tried to... Yeah, I could have tried to Show and Tell Gristlebrand. Feels like... I think the Show and Tell Gristlebrand plays into removal a bit too much. I think that if I go for Meat Hook and it works... then I have a better chance of untapping and actually winning the game. Yeah, I'll keep this. I guess in that case too, Slip Out the Back just deals with Gristlebrand for what it's worth. Obviously that's not what you should judge it on, but... I think Hedge Maze into... Counterspell in this matchup seems kind of bad. It can keep the pressure down. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll keep it. It's Counterspell. It's a good draw. Surely it's a good draw. Also, their deck primarily plays like flash threats, right? So like they're not... Chances are they're not even playing anything. I mean, they could just like drop a Harb in here. I'm going to try to trade up with this card. You want to Spreading Seas me? Spreading Seas wouldn't be great. Sleep Cursed Fairy. Sure. Yeah, I'm going to fire off this Shimmer.
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!
Do I take Tainted Pact here? I shouldn't have played the Beseiju because I'm just like not using this blue-black mana for anything anyways. Do I want to find land or do I want Tainted Pact? I mean, Tainted Pact just seems like a good card to force the issue. Get Good Cheesecake, what up? How you doing, Phil? 3rd year, holy smokes. Thank you for all the support. Harumph. Yeah, it's still probably fine. To pass. Wishclaw is pretty awkward into open mana. What does this have? Ward 2? I'm gonna pass.
If they want to put their mana into untapping this, they can. Bird. The the bird machine. The bird machine. Candy pack. You want to do anything about this? Yeah, you do. Great. Oh, I can't cast it. Fuck. Not hitting land drops is pretty bad. We kept a 3-lander too, right? Well, we're probably losing this game. Unfortunately. I kept the pact off the Shimmer, assuming that we would hit a land. Unfortunately, did not. I think the counterspell may have been... This game has played out way differently than expected. The counterspell may have been greedy. Birthday escape. Sure. Because counterspell gets better if they have their 2-drops and 3-drops, which they haven't had. And also gets better if we continue to hit our land drops, obviously. We can't, like, take other game actions and hold up counterspell. We're kind of just stuck. And, yeah. Now I think I've lost the game. Like, I can play the Shieldred and then hope to, like, get a Schmiedhook doing something. But I don't think they ever need to take another game action. I'm gonna try and fight. Great. Here's a Shieldred. You got a counterspell? You have a Swords to Plowshares. Got a bounce spell? Get Lost? Must be Get Lost, right? Rona's Vortex, that's fine. Okay, well, here's the plan. We Schmiedhook massacre them, and hopefully they don't have it. I guess I should dig up. Hopefully they didn't draw it. They drew it. Okay, we're dead. Unfort. A regular lemony snicket with those unfortunate series of events. That's fine. I didn't need to draw lands anyways. But I do think binning the counterspell might have been okay. Like, that's probably the thing to do. Jam Milantu, please fight me. I think I got time. Yeah, I got some time. Really needed to hit my 4th land drop for 3 turns, and then we could do a thing. I feel like I'm not losing that game if I hit those lands. Like, our hand is just too stacked. But, you know. Magic the Gathering. Capital M, capital T, capital G. My thing is loading. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Arena being exceptionally slow. Yeah, it's trying its hardest. How you doing, chat? How you doing? How much does a new computer cost? That's like, if I were getting a proper streaming setup, I'm gonna have to email Logan because I know Logan does that. Maybe I could get Logan to do like a proper, yeah, a proper rig. I want to be able to stream 2K. Wait, that's it? That genuinely, that's it? Now that's a lot of money, but I was 100% expecting like $4,000. I thought what's it called? The graphics cards were so expensive. That's still a sum of money, but that's much more reasonable. That's like, we set a goal and we stream our ass off to get it, right? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna hit up Logan and try to figure that out. Crypto bubble pop? Oh, God bless. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. We might be able to do this sooner rather than later. That actually means that I'll be able to upgrade my desk too. That is good news. That means I can, yeah. Okay. You know, I'm going to be doing some, like, I don't like the idea of subathons necessarily. I find that those end up being a little manipulative and unhealthy on the end of like the streamer, but I will be doing like a big 5th anniversary stream because we're coming up on 5 years partnered. You know? You're a friend. I don't know. I'm really bad at the part of my job where I convince people to give me money unnecessarily. It's yeah. Especially considering how many people in this community are like young queer people. That doesn't feel that great. Because I know that shit's tough. That shit's expensive. That's the one thing they don't tell you about being gay, how expensive it is. No worries. Let me know if it fixes itself. We pay tribute to the old queer in the room. It's the whole plot of Rent. We don't have to talk about Rent. We don't have to talk about Rent. L, please fight me. Cannibalizing my current PC saved me a bunch. This shit is old. I have had this computer for 10 years. For just under 10 years. And it struggles to... Yeah. it struggles to run certain things. Like y'all have seen how choppy it can be when I'm streaming. Well, I guess you don't even know, because there are games that I don't stream because of how choppy it gets. Like, I just don't do it anymore. I think I got a mulligan. The mana's a little awkward. Okay. I don't know what they're playing. I think I'm doing this just to be safe. Queerness is expensive if you want a social life. I mean, the unfortunate reality for a lot of people, especially trans people, is that that shit is infinitely more expensive, even if you just want to, you know, fucking live. Like, and that sucks. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Am I going to assemble? I think I'm going to just play Wishclaw Pass. Another thing, do I need 2K, 4K? I want 4. I would like this, because this is going to be a big investment, right? This is literally my job. So, like, it's literally for work. So I will pay an upfront premium if it just makes, if it helps, you know, I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. $700 for an EpiPen? What? Are you fucking for real? Did you know EpiPen? Are you in the States? Did you know EpiPens in the States are like $700? Well, no, when I wanted to move to the States, it's because they were offering enough to cover that. But still, this is, holy shit. What the fuck? That's unreal. I had to get an EpiPen because I'm allergic to certain antibiotics and stuff, and it was just like I don't own this and I should probably own this, so I'm going to invest in, you know, and get one, right? And that shit was just free. That shit was free. I got it because it was like, I don't have one of these and maybe I should have one of these. That's infuriating. That is infuriating. Oh my god, the due diligence. The due diligence of the Veil of Summer. Ooh. Well. That's so fucked. That boils my fucking blood. Oh, well. It's wild that that's the case, and there are people that are just not radicalized. Like, that is the case, and there are folks that are just like, yeah, this is normal. This is fine. Oh, if they have a clone, it's pretty funny. But this doesn't, no, this does work. Yeah, this works if they have a clone. Wait, Narcan costs money? Narcan is free. Okay. Oh, it's just, oof. Decline. 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 There's a lot of lands. Decline. I can cast this for the cleave cost, right? Let me cast this for the cleave cost. Take action. Oh. Yeah. Okay. They're dead. It's $40. Everything costs money here? That's so fucked. I mean, Canada's not that much better. I mean, I guess it is, but it's still... I had to pay $30 on a prescription yesterday, and that pissed me off. I had to pay $30 on a subscription. I was like, what the fuck is this? Are you kidding me? But it's not that much better. Honestly, it's not that much better. Some meds, if you're not covered, like us, and we have coverage, right? If a thing explores, okay. Yeah, you don't pay money to do anything. You just have to wait forever. Kiefer's being on the list to see a neurosurgeon for God knows how long. Pressure. I can hear him swearing in the other room. I love that the American answer is just don't get sick, 5-head. Fire off a... Ooh, yeah. Sauron's ransom. Oh, big stretch. 2 lands that are good. I already have mana. 2 face down. I'm gonna take 2 face down. Hit me with that random shit. Ooh, more lands? Bet. Big bet. Perfect for my compulsive research. Oh, so many fucking lands. Good lord. What is happening in here? Wait, hold on. Green. Okay. Green. Seek new knowledge. Bearer of the curse. That's a good one. Bearer of the curse. Seek less. The funny part? Yeah. Sure. America spends more per person on healthcare than any other nation. Very cool. My condolences. That shit. That boils my blood. That's evil. It's evil. It's inhuman. Probably could have fatal pushed this earlier, but I'm a big dork. Ooh. I kind of want a double Uro. Just to gain some life, give me some cushioning. I think I'm going to play the land. I get to keep up cut down. Don't spell snare my wall. No! That's fucked. That's so fucked. My wall! Oh, my wall of blossoms. Oh, I don't know if that OmniTell, if that decklist link catch is completely updated. We made quite a few changes. I think I like the changes we made. Push my... What is this card? Oh, the new one. And when you collect evidence, what do? You investigate? Nah, hell nah. I don't want you drawing more cards. It draws cards. I've considered this card for Highlander, like Canlander. In the, like, you know, game objects.deck. No. Not in this list. I do not have Tarmogoyf in this list. Do I keep the list on Moxfield updated? A lot of them. Typically, nowadays, Moxfield lists get updated when I revisit deck lists. You know? When I, like, either on stream or for content for other reasons. Or if I play the deck. Tarmogoyf. I do think I call Goyf. If I say the full Christian name, I do call it Tarmogoyf. Ooh. But that's just because I really enjoy mispronouncing the G and the J. Like Jifsun Jiven. Big fan of Jifsun Jiven. Spellsnare might have actually been a relevant card to grab there. Ooh. Hello, Nurse. You got a Tishana's Tidebinder? I'm getting big Tishana's Tidebinder vibes. They don't have a Tishana's Tidebinder. Show me your hand. Or naw. Doth thou haveth a bay or naw? I'm going to play this Wishclaw Talisman. Although, if they play Skydiver, this is one of the ways that we can lose the game. Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me. God, if I get an upgrade, if I upgrade my PC, then I can finally stream Elden Ring. Now, it has been a couple of years. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. Yeah. Elden Ring Santa playthrough. Oh shit! I still need to fight Gale. I still haven't finished the Santa Gale. That was a year ago. Come on, get that counterspell out of your hand.
DMC deletes your revenue. Yeah, it's brutal. It is. I wish I could. The Souls games probably won't as much, but the DMC is just, yeah. I am kicking myself over not uploading VOD sooner because obviously the YouTube channel and the ad revenue generated by it has been great, extremely helpful. But it is baffling, like the night and day. Like it literally just, it's impossible for me to separate like the fact that every time I upload a non-magic stream, I'm paying money to do so. Basically, I'm just like losing money. Except for Chandalar. I mean, Chandalar is still a magic stream. But the Chandalar, like, the first Chandalar VOD has 16,000 views and it's been up for 4 days. That's pretty good. Our average view count for a VOD is like 5,000 or so. It's weird. You get a bunch of ones that are like 4K, and then you get occasionally one that spikes up to like 8K or 9K or 10K or whatever. But yeah, no, the 16,000 views is pretty good for a stream VOD. Wild. No, this wasn't Rick Thickley. This was Shrextra Large. I'm gonna find Collector Brutality and drain them. I haven't played it right. Very good. I can also Meat Hook Massacre if they counter this. Can I Meat Hook and kill my Uro? Actually, I might be able to Mastermind's Acquisition for Thoughtseize first. Oh shit, I should have done that. Because I exiled Thoughtseize, right? I did, I exiled Thoughtseize. That's a little awkward. I mean, if I hit IOK, then I think I can fire that off. Well, I will I want to start multi-streaming to YouTube. Oh, was going to grab and attack into tutor for brutality for drain. Oh yeah, fish need free spells plus LD. Take action. I mean, I'm still gonna play around it. Gotta start playing Fortnite and Among Us. No. I would like to multi-stream to YouTube, but there are reasons why I cut the VOD. I have the VOD set up in a very specific way. Are you trying to goozle me? Do I not have enough? No, I do have enough black. Auto Tapper's trying to get me. Is what it is. Get your pog face thumbnail ready. I probably should put my face on my thumbnails. I don't. I just pick a nice piece of magic artwork that is featured in the deck or whatever it is we're doing. And then I just have text that says what it is that we're doing. Might be worth, you're supposed to put your face or you put cards that are in the deck. Like you put, the real trick is you put like for this one, I would have the big piece of artwork being the new show and tell. And then I would have in the corner, card images of like Omniscience, Gristlebrand and Emergent Ultimatum or something like that. Like that's the YouTube thumbnail. If you really wanted to YouTube it. GG's WPs. Yeah, no, I'm going to be responsible. Watch me actively being responsible. I'm going to have to call it there because I have to still get ready. And then I got to go to the studio because I'm going to be on Friday Night Paper Fight tonight over at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. We are going to be doing an MKM draft. It is me, Kathleen, Graham, Nelson, James, Cameron, Corey. I feel like Corey might be on this one. Corey's been playing more Magic stuff and wanting to play more Magic content, which rules. Yeah, so we have James Cameron on here. It is me, Adam, Cameron, Corey. Why are there so many people tagged in this? What the fuck? No, it's not Adam. Adam's sick. What? Why is my Slack is just everybody is tagged? I know it's me, Corey, Nelson, and Cameron, I think, or Kathleen. Maybe? Oh, I'm looking at the fam jam. Ooh. I was looking at the fam jam. Oh. It is Graham, James, Nelson, Corey, Cameron, and myself.
Eggs. E-double-G-S eggs.
Okay. And Ham Games, welcome back for the 43rd month. Good luck at the draft. Thank you. I will try to draft a good deck, hopefully. Thanks everybody for watching and tuning in. I am not going to be streaming tomorrow because we had a whole bunch of big meetings and stuff, and some of that and filming had to get pushed because people got sick. So tomorrow is another day of big meetings and likely no streams. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming on Sunday. I'm going to be playing more Gladiator. Obviously I have Chandelar for Is This Your Card? But yeah, to wrap up for this deck, it felt very strong. There are still some optimizations to be made in like the deck itself, and also obviously my piloting of it, because I just picked it up and started playing. But this deck felt really strong. Like it felt like it was a good balance of cards that keep us alive, cards to kill our opponent even if they have something, like to like if they disrupted us, we had a way of doing something. And yeah, show and tell seems cracked. This is a card that I'm sure is going to be pretty controversial in the format, and I gotta imagine is one that, you know, I'm not saying it's banned or anything, but this is most certainly a card that I'm sure every Gladiator player, including all those on the council, are like, they have this card in mind, as it is a old card brought to the format that is doing very unfair things. So, you know, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Card Kingdom sponsor the channel. Mana Trader sponsor the channel. Use those two links to pick up your cards, either digital or physical, as well as HelloFresh sponsoring the channel for the month. You can use that link to sign up and use that code POGHF119889 to pick up. You get free breakfast items and stuff. Yeah, give it a shot if you hadn't. You can get it for 1 week for dirt cheap. Cancel it immediately. Just get some cheap, easy groceries and meals. They're genuinely quite good. I like working with them. I do it every, you know, anytime they come around, I'm like, yeah, I'll work with you. And this time especially, they have really made it very cool. If you want to help me get that PC upgrade, this is honestly like the best way to do it. Like, this is a win-win way. Yeah, I can't stress the numbers. They're great. So thanks for watching. Let me drop you kids off somewhere. No, this one's only for US again. I keep asking every time. I keep asking, like, hey, are you
we gonna go for the UK or Canada? And they say no, and it's like, well, okay, but I'll keep asking. Go watch Caleb play Magic the Gathering, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye.